The scariest part about falling for you was the fact that I had no idea what I was doing, but at the same time, I knew exactly why I had to. First person I felt both wildly unsure of, yet at the same time, unwaveringly certain of. There is no one else I can imagine doing this life with than you.
The kind of love that lasts forever is that best friend kind of love. I don't believe in other halves, but I do know that two whole people have found each other and have managed to add incredible value to each other's lives every day since. True love is rare, it doesn't come along every day, but with these two, there's no denying it.
When you find love, you realize magic does exist.
Some might call it fate, others, perhaps destiny.
Life is made up of a series of moments, and if you're lucky enough, these moments turn into lifelong memories that you cherish forever.
A day, a moment in time, to celebrate the fulfillment of the love between these two precious and special people. What may perhaps have been an innocent but somewhat predetermined event started this train of events.
I've pictured this moment a million times, and seeing you walk down towards me is easily one of the best moments of my life.
To me, love's an accumulation of all the little things. The way you listen to me talk about my day, the time you put aside for our evening walks, the way you just know to reach for my hand to tell me you're there. I'm so incredibly grateful that I found you. You're my person.
On Friday, the 19th of June 2020, a Fly Safair flight landed at 6:30 in Joburg, and my life has never been the same since.
I remember the first time Bianca told me about Dean like it was yesterday. She had made such a nice friend at work that she literally could never stop talking about.
Sandy and I realized something was amiss when B used to escape to the study in the evenings with the excuse that she had to work to do with some chap from the BDO office in Joburg. And all we could hear was laughter. I didn't think accounting was such a laughing matter, but anyway.
And it seems that being such dedicated and conscientious hard workers would unknowingly lead you to this moment.
Bianca somehow convinced her boss that she simply had to go to Joburg for an urgent work trip. It was vital, and she was willing to be the one to sacrifice herself to travel. Of course, she managed to persuade them, and she was off to visit what she didn't know yet would be her future husband. And well, here we are, basically 4 years later, with proof that taking the leap of faith and listening to your heart really does work out.
Over the past 4 years, I've fallen deeply in love with you. And today make a promise that I'll love you more today than I did yesterday, and love you even more tomorrow.
Dean, I love the way you love Bee. Never seen her shine and grow since the day that she met you. You've chosen each other, and you're so serious about your love. You take care with it. You hold it out for others to see, and at the same time you keep it held tight for only each other to truly know.
Your marriage is precious. It must be unique and separated from the world around us.
Something I learned from my family is that you can show love in many ways. From my mom, to always show up for those you love. From my dad, that you can never give too many hugs or say I love you. And from my brother, to fiercely protect those you love. As your wife, I promise to do my best to carry these for our family. and to make you feel loved every single day. Knowing that I'll have you as my best friend, supporter, travel buddy, and future dad to our kids, hopefully one day, makes my heart so happy.
I can honestly stand here and say that I am marrying the woman of my dreams. I will be the morning person to your night owl, the calm in whatever storm you face, and your biggest supporter in everything you do. I will be by your side from this day on. There is truly only one Bianca Gabrielle Battersby in this world, and now I get to call you mine.
You are officially Dean and Bianca Battersby. Never stop supporting, loving, and making time for each other. From your morning coffees, prom walks, country music road trips. May this be the start of a beautiful lifelong adventure.
Is it anything like you thought?
Better.
I thought maybe